The California Medical Association.
The American Nurses Association, California.
Emergency room physicians oppose Prop 8.
Wait, before we wade into this ad's truthfulness, are these real medical providers?
The individuals who are claiming to be doctors and nurses and so forth actually are, and they actually specialize in what it says they specialize in.
Count that as true. With that out of the way, let's get to the claims made in this spot opposing Prop 8. For that, we turn to a team of political science experts from Sacramento State, beginning with Kim Nalder, the director of the Project for an Informed Electorate. Claim 1.
The California Medical Association, representing over 43,000 doctors, strongly opposes Prop 8 because it will cause dialysis clinics to cut back services or shut down.
So let's look at that in two parts. First, where does the California Medical Association stand on Prop 8? Here's Associate Professor of Political Science Wesley Hussey.
The CMA, which is the Association of Doctors and Physicians in California, is against this proposition.
So for that, true. And what about the claim of dialysis clinics cutting back services?
So this is somewhat misleading, potentially, because it's not a direct causal path. It's possible that the dialysis clinics will react that way, but we don't know how they'll react. It's up to them.
So let's call that misleading. Here's the ad's second claim.
The American Nurses Association, California, opposes Prop 8 because it hurts patients.
Yes, it's true. The ANA in California does oppose Prop 8, even saying it dangerously reduces access to care and places vulnerable patients at serious risk. But would Prop 8 really hurt patients?
There's no guarantee that it hurts patients. It could hurt patients if dialysis clinics making less money chose to withdraw their services from some communities, but it's not necessarily required by the passage of this measure.
On our truthfulness scale, we mark this statement as half true. Doctors and nurses associations aren't the only big groups fighting Prop 8. As of October 17th, the Secretary of State reports the No on 8 campaign has raised nearly $106 million. The top two contributors are DaVita and Fresenius Medical Care North America. So who are these two companies? Well, according to the Legislative Analyst's Office, they own 72% of the dialysis clinics in California. That's right, 72%. With that in mind, let's go back to the No on 8 ad and its final claim.
Emergency room physicians oppose Prop 8. It'll force vulnerable dialysis patients into already overcrowded emergency rooms.
For this, we go to lecturer Daniel Kirsch.
I would have to rate that one as mostly, as at least somewhat false. I don't think there's any study that said that patients will have to seek out an emergency room. And I don't think that even the insurance companies would steer them that way.
So, somewhat false. Overall, the legislative analyst estimates dialysis clinics make $3 billion in revenue per year in California. So, for the 80,000 patients in our state who wonder about the claims surrounding Prop 8, here's how our experts rank this ad overall in our truth scale.
The individual claims are mostly true, but there's a lot of sort of vagueness and implications that aren't exactly accurate.
I'd have to rate it as somewhere in the middle to kind of true.
I would rate collectively a neutral.
In Sacramento, Max Resnick, KCRA 3 News.